Beautiful people, most welcome to the Voice of Evolution. I've been up and down for the past 2 months a bit. That is simply because evolution demands change, and change demands new choices every day. So, like most know by now, I've been studying animal behavior in the meantime and merging that with human consciousness, because there is so much work to be done, and that starts with us. So the shocking truth here that people could digest or align to is that we need to move out the old chakra system once and for all, because it's actually the chakra system that needs to build up one beam of light, a pillar of light through which all universes can fuse, literally. And when we keep on healing or working with different parts in the body, like the old chakra system, that beam of light cannot move through. And the truth with that is that anything artificial, negative, like the archons moving into your home or moving into your brain and taking over your brains, as is happening worldwide all of the time, because the dark forces will not stop as the light forces are taking it over. So, and as long as you start to accumulate energies in the chakra system, then they can move into you and change your biology. When you decide to move into the pillar of light and create one system in unified measures, then they cannot move in anymore, and so you stop the artificial means and you stop the density. So how great is that? And that requires the breathing system to move up in multiple dimensions and opening up the lungs, the glandular construction in your brain to the higher levels and stretch that out, because everything in the body has become very, very minuscule due to density we have been born into. But as we are moving out of it, then we need to stretch those body parts, the glands, the blood, the let's say the construction that makes up your foundation, which is actually the bones in your body, right? The crystalline bone construction, the skeletal construction, and that can move many miles ahead. And so moving from that on, we open up the entire spinal column into the higher levels of creation, meaning we can literally squeeze the matrix and move full time into crystalline grids that are grounding on the earth. And so these are the new online I will bring through, and also individual sessions to really move quick into a light body and how to do that. And that is moving with your celestial body first, before the axis position of the earth is going to change the entire construction of the universe. So we are talking beyond the dumbing down of present science and becoming the scientists within, because we have the capacity, we have the intelligence, we have the wisdom to do so, because light dialogues, like light data, light information cannot be stopped for those doing the work every day, getting up in the morning, aligning to your spirit, your source, your spark within, getting your information. That is what a light body can do. And a light body aligning to the light grid around Earth and merging that with your light body, that is what keeps you free from any negativity and everything that is playing out, the boring stuff or the recycles on the news machines, right? And so yeah, I would suggest to here, especially during summertime, we can bring in truly kick-ass technology, because the universe has opened that, and becoming the creator beyond the first 12 universes, opening up uh, into the beyond and feeling the energies waving through the body all of the time. That is when you have become an eternal healer. So that is essentially what I teach, becoming eternal and opening up to your immortal vibes, in which the skin changes, the bone construction, and your blood in the body needs to move along that, because we cannot have one system in alignment and the other system in the body out of alignment, right? So and youth especially, and the new incoming children will immediately fuse with those things. So here I would suggest to open the spinal column to the omni-breath, the highest level breathing system we can possibly imagine, and then you feel that your breath and your body becomes very, very light. So my changes have been so intense as I'm working more and more and more with light design, simple geometrical designs from my art. Simple words and mantras can change the entire light body, like overnight almost. And thus in the past 3 weeks I've been creating a lot more designs to ease evolution for people, to bring through a lot more ease and grace, to bring through a lot more understanding, to bring through a lot more truth, but also truth that brings bliss in your environment, in your personal situation, so you can understand it better. Because from understanding comes change, actually. And so the great stuff about it is that I created a new shop with t-shirts, yoga leggings, mugs, bags, whatever that stuff, hoodies that are cool. Because if you wear them and you see the design onto them, the mantra or the words on the design will work on your spinal column, as my art is all about the presence of highest level living light. And so my name is living light at the end. Chi is another word for living light, and my name is SharlotChi. And so that runs to the spinal column. And so my first design here is part of my art. I'll show you a picture here, in which the perfect male-female components, the double seeds, come together. It has the Alpha Omega symbolism that has been resurrecting through a particular lake in New York, and that has been settled because the Alpha Omega was broken. Many planets in the galaxies were broken, and so we are repairing everything, and that is what you can feel. Because if the Alpha Omega, the premier point of creation and evolution, has been repaired, and you align to it to wearing a t-shirt or just, you know, a hoodie, whatever you like, or jogging, then you align to the Alpha Omega, the female and male perfect seed that is on the t-shirt. I hope you like it. It's fun to wear it, actually, and I put a lot of energy in it to get that so perfect and refined at the same time, so it's available for anybody. And another design is especially what people are struggling with these days, is leaving the past. So here I have this basket shoe. So I'm leaving the past, making the fast move. And if you wear the mantra, making the fast move out of the past, then your body, your spinal column, the neurons will take that mantra over and will start changing and thinking about it and doing it. And so these designs work very, very quickly. And there's a few more, so I have the link to my shop. I'm working on it a lot, as I think it's gonna be a lot of fun for people to simply wear a design that changes the neurological content within, actually. And then, you know, you have that feeling in which you can truly do it. And like, no more digging into density, yet getting that positive vibe in which you repeat the mantras on the t-shirt, the hoodie, or whatever clothes you would prefer. But it has a deep impact. And so I thought aligning these designs, wearing them, and opening the simple breathing system up with a model of light around your body, which you can do individual with me, so you understand how you can move up and you get actually an initiation in the body, in your hands and your feet, of being an eternal vibe, meaning you sense and you feel the vibrations of the meridians around it in your feet, in your body, not just when meditating, but all of the time. And when you feel vibrations all of the time, then you change overnight, and you can put on things that, like at night before you go to sleep, you can just put in words and demand or ask for the transition during the night. So how great is that? And that is evolution. So no more digging in all the old machines of consciousness, no more old ascension vibrations, but the quickening vibration, and that assists you, and that is fun to do, because we're all tired of the old mystical ways. In the universe, is nothing is mystical. It's all in the open. It's up to us to open the eyes into a crystal clear field of consciousness in which we can receive and give information. So, and then you can as well start working with the elements, with the animal kingdoms, with whatever your passion requires from you. Because if you can allow your passion to move into the domain, you have really, really great knowledge and want to study that domain and want to move into that, then gates will open up for you. There's no doubt about it. It's about you trusting it and you doing it. So I certainly hope you're gonna like the designs, as that is an easy way to move with evolution, to open up the thinking patterns to a higher level, and to allow yourself to be different, to be authentic, to be original, because we all are. And once we move the old consciousness, or we bring in the shift through simple designs in your brain waves, the brain waves will pick that up and bring in the change overnight, actually. So I thought that was very cool. So I'm gonna pull a card for the next week and see what comes out of it. And you know, my cards, the Iron Faculty cards with the Celtic knot, and it has this universe, the Black Omnipotent universe. The golden moves with, it's actually gold brings out or deletes old consciousness in the body. That's the power of gold. And white, so the white pillar over here, that's the highest level of purification one can have, as that has been reinstalled on the planet not so long ago. And reason why people have been struggling, because they couldn't move into their ascension, or moving beyond the densities of the matrix, actually. So it all comes together, and there is logic. When the information comes from spirit, there is no logic on the earth. And so once we get that, yeah, we're gonna love ascension and work with it. So I have this card. Oh yeah, I love this one. I'm one with creation, the wheel of light. You see the orange vibration. We are in the orange way. You see that wheel of light here splashing out the black universe, the golden moose, and the orange creator way. That is something so extremely potent when moving into the beyond the 12 universes, because the orange ray has the capacity to move through any stuck pattern you may have. And so that is number 19. 1 and 9 is 10, completion, right? So it's yeah, we all want to complete, but we need to do a little bit of work in order to get there. And so release those old lazy baskets and getting the fast moving, releasing the past, right? And let's see what it says. So rising with the phoenix into the house of light, termed Shambhala, brings us back to the wings of fire, the wings of power. That is actually, I've been talking about this in the beginning of the video. Moving out of the old chakra system right into the pillar of light comes with the wings of power and the wings of fire that are stationed within the house of light, still termed Shambhala. So that is what I will align you to in an individual session, so you can move very quickly and install the Merkaba or field of light around your body with all the 12 universes. So, and that black, white, golden triple flame of creation is an energy vortex that moves all the way through the spinal column and into the resurrection of self and divine domains that bring the rewards of the spiritual virtues through. So being one with creation and aligning to these universal vortexes of light in coordination with your celestial or celestial axis position on the planet and in the universe is a very important movement to make, and that will keep you very much grounded and may make you feel like wondering why the fields and wheels of light are being created into the light of self in coordination with the entire cosmos. That will transit or bring the transits through in your cellular construction. So how interesting is that, actually? So moving into a brand new cycle, actually, with the wheels of fire, and then you will, no matter what, move into a new purpose. So that is actually moving through with the orange way in which we find ourselves right now, the creator way. That is very, very much a water-like component, the crab energies, right, that can move very fast, but is also very much related to family matters. In this case, I would refer to the family matters within yourself, with yourself. Like we have different sections in the brains that dictate different levels of interest, right? From how to create what you have, what your knowledge is, with your intelligence and so much more. So the wheels of light, they embody the story of the real you. Think about that. The wheels of light embody the story of the real you. That's very interesting, because your essence and your power that you and only you can bring back to life. So think about your forgotten expressions and the twisted spaces you're definitely leaving behind to create anew. So this card essentially announces your power that is infinite, with the creator flares, and that has no end to open up spaces within spaces, as long as you believe it exists. You know, yeah, no matter what, you need to believe it to enable self to retrieve it, right? For those who want this book, the I Am Faculty, Wise Wisdom Cards for Modern Day Ascension, and these cards, they were in the link below and to be found on my website. So that is what I have for you for the coming week. Think about my words. Think about what they mean for you. Think about how you would like to change. Do you want a quick overnight change? Do you want to work with new levels of ascension and leaving behind the old models of light, the old chakra system, creating the pillar of light in which you beam through any negativity, density, whatever is present in your life, and create that protection. So around your energy field, I always create a crystalline sphere of light that is extremely powerful. So the most powerful I have crystal for that is my Madagascar crystal. So I work a lot with Madagascar because it's such a refined high-level energy that brings through a happy vibe as well. And I also work a lot with copal, the yellow-orange copal, to get the fire energies into the open, into the phoenix, because the phoenix requires you to move celestial universally in order to open that new spectrum of life for self. So thank you for being with me. I hope this information helps you essentially to think about new highways in ascension, and to think about how easy it sometimes can be. It's the brain that makes it difficult. It's the brain that recycles the old that makes it difficult. So individual sessions are truly going to go with light designs, easy symbology in the brain, and moving you quickly out of the old. And yeah, for those interested, if you have any problematic static with animal friends, your dogs or anything else, it is most of the time within the owner's field of consciousness that changes need to be made. So that is a new thing I'm offering, aligning your consciousness, deleting all stuff out of your consciousness so you can understand what you need to change for your dog's behavior, and aligning both behaviors into one perfect field of harmony, peace, truth, and blissful living together. So how's that? I'm gonna love it. I did a few sessions over here, one-on-one people in Belgium, but unfortunately that's not always possible overseas. So we align through Skype or Zoom or whatever. So let me know in the comments what you think about the new garments, the t-shirts, the hoodies and that stuff, and let me know as well what kind of design you are looking for what kind, to heal what kind of consciousness actually. That would be interesting, right? That would make me think and you think at the same time, and that is co-creation. That means we are teaming up and creating new life on earth together. So keep it sound, keep it well, keep it blissful. Thank you for being with me. Thank you.